Imagine a world where the oceans rise, storms rage stronger and longer, and the very air we breathe becomes harder to come by. This isn't stuff from science fiction, it's the reality of climate change. But here's the thing, me and you have the power to change it. By switching to clean energy, planting trees, and reducing our carbon footprint, we can turn the tide against climate change. Let's make the future a cooler place for all of us to live in.
Human activities such as burning fossil fuels, deforestation, and agriculture are causing Earth's temperature to rise. We release greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide into the atmosphere, which traps heat from the sun and makes the planet warm. This is leading to a phenomenon called climate change. It's important that we take action to reduce our greenhouse gas emissions and protect the environment.
Climate change is not just a problem, it's a catastrophe that is wreaking havoc on our planet. Sea levels are rising at an alarming rate, flooding coastal communities and putting low-lying islands at a risk of disappearing altogether. Heat waves are becoming more intense and frequent, and extreme weather events like hurricanes and wildfires are becoming more destructive than ever before. We're talking about the extinction of 1 million species and the destruction of ecosystems. It's time to take action and make a change before it's too late.
Climate change is a global issue that affects us all, but not equally. Studies show that low-income communities and communities of color are hit hardest by the effects of climate change, like heat waves, air pollution, and natural disasters. Indigenous people and rural communities are at risk of losing their livelihoods due to changing weather patterns and rising sea levels. It's time to take action before we hit the projected 1.2 billion people displaced by 2050. Climate change is a threat that affects us all, but not equally.
Climate change is wreaking havoc on our planet and the creatures that call it home. The statistics are insane, with 1 million species at risk of extinction due to changes in weather and sea level rise, from melting ice and disappearing coral reefs to shifting migration patterns. Climate change is affecting all species in different ways. By reducing our carbon footprint, we can help to preserve the homes and habitats of these amazing creatures before it's too late.
Want to help the planet? Here's what you can do. Turn off the lights when you're not using them, and if you want to go somewhere, take the bus, carpool, or ride your bike instead of driving by yourself. Also, make sure to buy things that are good for the environment and tell people in your community to make changes too. Together, we can make a difference in the fight against climate change.